Hey guys, today I'm going to be making Muffet from Undertale as a doll, so let's get right to it. I'm using Wedona Spider as a base because, well, spider, it kind of makes sense. I prepped the doll by removing the head, the hair and the factory paint with acetone, but you can see this is a fake Monster High because the neck peg is different shape and size. The joints were smaller as well, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be painting the body purple, so I kind of went in with a base layer of white to prime it or something. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I thought it would be a good idea. Wedona has kind of like a lot of limbs, so it took a while. I decided to do another coat of white because it wasn't white enough for my liking and it needed to be more opaque, so I did that. Here I'm using epoxy sculpt to make Muffet's fangs and eyes, but they went kind of wrong, so after the base coat on all of the limbs was dry, I went in to paint them purple, which I think went well, I guess. Here I decided to make a kind of drastic change. Instead of using Wedona's head, I'm going to be using Draculaura's head because it has a sort of like softer, she has a sort of softer face, and Wedona's is kind of pointy, which is not like Muffet's face. Also, it would kind of save me the trouble of having to reroot her hair, because Draculaura already has black hair, so that's what I decided to do. I already removed all of the pink from Draculaura's hair, so here I just started painting it purple, the same as the body. Then, when that was dry, I mixed the right purple and painted in the eyes, which I had marked on with pencil. I thought about painting pupils in the eyes, but then I decided I didn't like them, so I got rid of them. Then I took her to my sink and poured boiling water all over her head to get the hair to be straight and lay flat. Then I put her under the cold tap so I wouldn't burn my hands off, and so hopefully the hair would stay flatter. After giving her a haircut and assembling her limbs, I think she looks pretty good, so we can move on to the outfit. I didn't have exactly the right fabric, so I used some from some tights I had lying around to try and make the outfit. I'm not the best at sewing, to be honest, but I tried my best. I figured out I'd need to make like a shape like this to make the pant thingy, so I sewed around all the edges except the bottoms and the top. Then I used that stitch where you go like under and then over and under and over, and I sewed it all around the top of the pants, and then I pulled it to make them tight, and it looked pretty cool, so I did it on the legs as well. And then it looked like this, which was pretty good until I realized there wasn't really enough like length to cover the torso with the top, so I added another bit, which I did. I filmed most of the shirt off camera because it was kind of hard, but basically what I did was I got a strip of fabric of a different color of tights and made like a shirt with it. And then I got some longer bits and sewed them to the shirt and did the gather thing at the top and the bottom and then pulled them together. The first sleeve just looked really good and I just couldn't replicate it, so that's why one of them looks amazing and one of them looks horrible, so I'm just gonna have to live with that. I also made the bow and sewed it on because you can't forget bows. Then I painted on those little weird things on her pants because I wanted it to be accurate, so they were brown, but I changed them to black later because I didn't like the way the brown looked. It was not accurate enough for my tastes. I honestly had no clue what I was doing with the shoes, but I made like a paper mache thingy and then added epoxy heels and painted them black. So I honestly didn't know what I was doing, but I tried my best, so they look okay. So after a few more finishing touches and removal of unwanted paint from areas, this is what she looks like, and I'm actually really pleased with her. I mean, it was kind of hard painting all of her many limbs, but I think she turned out really good. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I might upload another video, and I'll see you next time if I ever upload another video.